Coach Talley, we're at the end of May. Your 2012 spring season has passed. Student athletes are now off campus on summer break. What does May look like for you as a head coach? What are you doing? What thoughts are going through your head?
Yeah, right now we have many things that we're working on. It's a lot of details in regard to this upcoming 2012 season, whether it's working on bus scheduling or working on getting hotels, straightening out our schedule for travel, as we have 3 overnights this year, things like that. Making sure all the equipment gets ordered that we need to have for the fall, whether helmets, jerseys, pads, other things that we'll need for the season, footballs, things of that nature. And then certainly always working on recruiting. We're finishing up the recruiting for the 2012 class. We've got quite a few guys that are committed already, but there's always some last minute guys that decide that they're interested in Northwestern college football, so that's great. And then we have also got a good jump on the 2013 recruits, which has really been a blessing, as we are way ahead of the game that we've been in the last few years in regard to making contacts with the 2013 student athletes.
You went 6-4 last year in 2011 season, which was a great improvement over 2010. Does last year's season still resonate in your mind? Do you think about it, or do you head into 2012 this August when football players report with just a fresh approach and closing the doors on last year?
Well, there's things that we have to take a look at from last year. What did we do real well? What did we need to improve on? Which men are coming back? What things can we do with those men on offense, defense, and special teams? Things of that nature. So we do have to take a look back at the previous season, whether it's looking at a lot of film, looking at personnel that we have. We really take a lot more of a look at ourselves, though, in last year, and not so much what we saw. But we do take a hard look at what we want to do in the future as far as the 2012 season, and making adjustments, making changes to the offense and defense that are going to be necessary for us to be the best that we can be in the 2012 season.
Any big summer plans for you, either football related or not football related?
Well, I'm actually excited. I'm going to go back and work a camp, and when you work a camp, it's always fun to be able to work with young student athletes, junior high and high school students. May hopefully get a few interested in Northwestern College, and also a time of growth and learning football from other folks from around the country. This is going to be out in the state of Washington, and it's going to be at my alma mater, and so it'll be fun to get together with some of my friends that I participated in football with back in the college days.
Coach, what's your most enlightening thing about Twitter, something that you've joined in the last few months? You've really hopped on that bandwagon. What have you learned about it, and what amazes you about it?
Yeah, I think the thing about Twitter is I enjoy espousing some of the things that I've learned in regard to life, and allowing others to follow or at least read that once in a while. It's a great way to connect with other people and see where they're at. I've been able to get on some of the Twitter sites and learn some things. We just started a new group, or started with a new company called Huddle, and so it's been good to read their tweets, and have actually learned a few things reading their tweets about what we can do next year to better our filming.
And just